Hey, welcome to ILTG, the show that keeps you informed, inspired, and in the know. So we're gonna watch this next video. I don't know what really happened here, but it's looked like this girl was trying to kill this guy, and I think this is just as we give you info and try to keep you informed of things. I think something you should do is just ensure that whoever you're going to be with or whoever you think that you kind of know, make sure you kind of know them before you get into a relationship because things like this can happen.
I mean, I don't know if I can talk, but why is she so strong? It's right there in the comments. He cannot shut that door on her.
Jesus Christ. That is insane. She was strong.
Mhm.
Now, the thing that gets me is that I don't care. We are in 2025. You're not putting your hands on me. You're not pulling a knife out on me. You're not doing any of that to me. I don't care who you are. Because that's just not acceptable.
No.
Like, just look at that. That looks insane.
I want to know the backstory though. Was this like do they live together? Is it a one night stand? Are they just dating? Or is this like,
But
I don't know.
she looks stupid because she was on camera with a knife. Like she looks like the aggressor.
Oh,
If they
she
were
does. She
if they were able
does.
to see that in court, I mean, like, Jesus Christ. And then he was irritating me because I was waiting for him to get that door closed.
I know. Now, have you ever seen this happen in real life? In my old apartment building, right over there was always a girl sleeping out in front of her boyfriend's place. I mean, he always had different girls coming over, but and then one day I walked past the door and she had destroyed the door. She had like beat it in with a fire extinguisher, sprayed the fire extinguisher, scratched up the door, wrote bad words on the door. Um, but nothing to this extent.
Oh yeah, that's just insane. I'm sitting there looking like, man, that's hard to watch. That's really
It
hard.
is.
Like that's just whew. Let's read some of the comments. Amen.
Yeah.
She says she needs to be in jail because what the F was that? She had 3,000 likes too. Kid liquid love, and no one would have believed him if he wasn't on camera. This is so true.
That is true.
Because what gets me, like, this is why I tell people just me growing up and knowing stuff, like being and having like to testify in court.
Yeah.
One of the things I knew about like testifying in court and things of that nature was these people. It's like, oh, I like people I've been knowing that's been in relationships for like 5 years,
Yeah.
but that's been married for like 10 years. They're like, oh, I love this person. This is my person, and blah, blah, blah. And they got kids together. I don't know what happened during the breakup. But then they're like, oh, he tried to run me over with a car. And then she said, oh, he tried to hit me with a brick. And I'm like, whoa, 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 hold up. When did all this happen? I said, because I don't remember y'all having nobody getting ran over by a car or hit
Right.
by a brick, or I don't remember nobody throwing the kids out the window either. Like, but that tells you these people that
Throwing their kids out the
yeah,
window.
man, when I tell you I had to sit there and testify in court, I'm looking at these two idiots like, y'all know y'all lying, right? Even the judge know y'all lying. Like even the judge was looking like the stuff that they were saying was so far-fetched. It's
Oh,
just like, oh, he came to
well,
the job and put up naked pictures of me to everybody. Okay, it's just like it's stuff like that, and that's why I tell people
yeah.
be careful.
Be careful. You never know. You
You
never
have to.
know.
It just be one of those things.
They
Have you
gotta
ever
run
seen?
credit checks now, background checks.
And then Dominican King 5661 says, "Why is she so strong?" Didn't we just say that?
Why is she so? That's why I said that. I was like, why is
Yeah.
she so strong? I mean, man. Speaking of fitness influencers, we were probably talking about that before. This guy needs to work out a little bit more or something. I don't
I
know. Maybe he was
know.
taken off guard. Maybe she came out of left field with this. And that
She,
was like a chef's knife too. That was serious knife
yeah,
action happening.
he was out of here. He
Yeah.
was out of here. Uh,
Oh.
Super.
She just walked away though. She didn't try and bang on the door or anything. She just got her stuff and went.
She tried to. Well, I think it was the assassination mission. She tried to do her assassination. It didn't work, and she walked away.
Or like there was that one lady, Lorena Bobbitt. Remember that? She like she cut off the husband's penis, maybe, you
Oh,
know.
it's the way they said it. It was the way they said it in court, and she threw it upon the forest.
Oh, you remember this. You remember these
Upon
details.
the
I love it.
forest,
I love
not
it.
not in the forest, upon the forest. And then supervisor said, "I was so happy when he finally got the door shut." We just said that as well.
Yeah, we were rooting for him. We
I
were
was like,
rooting for him. He
like
did
three,
it.
4 times. Mr. Steed said, why didn't he just knock her out? She literally had a knife and he had every right to. Literally, he had every right to.
Excuse me. I think he did a pretty good job. I think he did a good job of like keeping himself safe, getting her out, not causing too much damage because it's male female. We're taught to respect the female sex, right?
With a knife?
Um, I mean, he still did good. He wasn't like clocking her or hitting her too hard. He was like really just pushing her out of the way, keeping himself safe, and just trying to get her out the door and close the door.
Better than me.
So in this situation, I give him a lot of props.
Oh, I give him
Um,
two.
I applaud him
Yeah, he
for
better than me because she would have been dragged
being
all down that thing.
for being strong, but also not causing too much harm to her, even though she was coming at him with a chef's knife.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
hopefully it was a Japanese blade that would have been sharp.
That was very
So,
true.
so I
Well,
don't know.
well, for info to go, we just want to let you know, just make sure you guys are safe out there. Make sure you know who you're in a relationship with.
Do those background checks. Do those background checks.
Every background check, everything
Mhm.
from financial to job to who their family history, everything.
Yeah, and then hide your cutlery for a while. Don't just put it away.
Absolutely. Well, that's a wrap for today's edition of Info to Go. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.